Hello everyone and welcome to Rudy's Retro Intel. On today's show we'll be looking at a couple of things. First is donations to the channel. I want to show everyone what wonderful people out there are donating to the channel and what they've donated, and look for a future project based on their donations. Also want to give an update on the generic or / universal video output board along with the additional board, and also on the pet companion board. So let's peek inside and poke around. Okay, first on our list is a little device. This is a 128K expansion for the ZX Spectrum, graciously donated by Ivan in Serbia. Thank you, Ivan, and all my Serbian subscribers. This is my ZX Spectrum computer here, and what this does, it just plugs into the back like so, and you now have expansion on your ZX Spectrum. I'll be doing a video on this later on in the year because I'm waiting for some other parts for the ZX Spectrum, so I'll do a video altogether including the 128K. Next on our list here is a wonderful unexpected donation, or an award actually, from Leo. And if you follow my channel, you know who Leo is. He is the big NABU guy who's behind a lot of the software development for the games and a bunch of other things. He was an employee of NABU. If you're not sure what a NABU computer is, check my channel for the NABU related videos and more to come on that. And he's provided me with a the Ghost of NABU Gold Award, and it is for providing Leo with very useful diagnostic board and helped getting his old NABU computers functioning again. And signed by Leo. He has got a channel. I'll link his channel below, and you can look for all his great contributions to the NABU world. Now, the nice thing with this is I'm gonna be framing this and putting it up on the wall, but he's also made, designed and made this wonderful, beautiful gold pin. It is a NABU pin. Let's see if it's showing up nicely on here. It is a NABU pin that you would put on your lapel, and let me see if I can get a better view of that. Beautiful, look at that, it's really nice. Thank you, Leo, for doing this and for your help, support, and friendship. Being part of the NABU community is awesome. I really enjoy it, and I really thank you so much for all this. I really appreciate it, and watch out for more videos on the NABU computer coming this year. The next one is from Todd. He has a channel called Yet Another Retro Channel, and he has graciously sent me this little board. And here, let's open this up and see what we get inside. This board here, I got, so you can send me all the components, are all surface mounts. We'll be doing a video probably soldering all that up. And what this is the it says not for sale. This is the TZX Duino Reloader version 1.5 Nano, and what it allows us to do is to plug it in and able to get a screen on here so that you can load in tape images, or yeah, I guess it'd be images, onto your vintage computer. It's really nice, really neat. He did a great video on this. I'll leave a link to his channel. Thank you, Todd, and Yet Another Retro Channel. The next thing I want to show is this. Now, this I purchased this. This is for the Commodore PET. Let's see if it's showing up. Yeah. Okay. So this is the PET Disc Max version 2.0 by Michael Hill. He has a website called bitfixer.com, and you should check it out for anything pet related. Really cool stuff. This plugs into the back of the pet on the IEEE port. It provides Wi-Fi access and the SD card reader, so you can actually put whatever programs you want on your SD card, and then you plug in the back and it acts as a drive. His version has the cable running for power that goes inside the pet, but what I've done is, since I had these extra boards for my pet companion, I just ran this off so that it goes onto the tape port of your pet, and then you have access. Now, the beauty of this is twofold. One, it's not expensive. I think it was $40 US, $50 US, something like that. But another cool thing is that it's got the expansion or the additional pass-through headers. So from here, you can actually plug another unit, or you can actually plug in a 4040 or 2040 floppy drives that the pets have, or other drives or other devices that use the IEEE. So I want to give a shout out to him because I needed this for the World of Commodore presentation I was doing, and I needed one quickly, and I contacted him and said, look, a bit of a pinch, I need to get one of these ASAP, and he said no problem, and he was fantastic. He tested one out and put it in the mail, and I got it right away. So thank you, Michael, for that. The next contribution is called it's from the High Nibble, and this is from Jamie's Hack Shack. Again, links below. And he put all kinds of really cool things in this little bag. A little hacker sticker. Here's his channel sticker. Jamie's site. The Future We Make button. Another. I can't read what that says. And then a maker coin of some kind. That's really cool. That's a neat little coin. And so thank you, Jamie, for all this cool stuff. Let's now peek on what he sent to the channel. So Jamie has sent this board to me. It's the VT132. It's a terminal emulation board for the RC 2014 computer, which I did a video on a few videos back, so if you want to take a look at that. He has sent this to me as a kit, and I already assembled it because I couldn't wait to assemble it. It's a neat little board. It's got a built-in speaker, Wi-Fi. It has the VGA out and a keyboard in. And and a section here for a modem connection if you want. So we'll be looking at putting this into the RC 2014 and see how it works. So that'll be, again, a future project down the road. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's site will be in the description. And he's also a Patreon supporter, so super big thanks to Jamie for supporting the channel for quite some time. So thank you. The next thing that we've got comes from Geek With Social Skills, another Patreon supporter. Actually, big thanks to him. He's my very first Patreon supporter, so big thanks to him. And let's see what we got here. So let's open up this bag, and we got a Geek With Social Skills sticker here. Another cool channel. You should watch that. This is a controller card, an IDE controller card for the floppy. Very nice. Looks really new, or looks like new. It's very clean. It has jumper settings. I'm not sure for what. Probably for different configurations. I'll have to dig up some details on this, and we'll see what that is all about. He provided a bunch of cables. So the next thing that's coming out of the box is this. Nicely wrapped with these bags. The nice thing with wrapping stuff in the bag is that if you're mailing stuff and the package does get wet, whatever's inside does not. So this is a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. As he's in the camera, yes, a 5 1/4 floppy drive. He said this is working and tested. So I will be connecting this to a PC soon. And yeah, and we'll be using the controller card and the cables provided. So thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. And look forward for a video on the DOS-based computer we're building. Okay, so what's next? The next one and the last one for this show is from 8-Bit Commodore Man. David has a wonderful channel on a lot of things, if not everything you want to know about Commodore computers. And he sent me a bunch of things. The first thing I want to show is this book. It's a computer technology book. Hopefully it's coming out well with the shine. The neat thing with this book, I was just thumbing through it before, it gives you everything you want to know about electronics. It gives you some samples and a description of how things work electronically, some experiments and how you can design your own experiments to learn. Excellent book. What else? All kinds of explanations here, explaining how current and field flows. This is for memory. So another great book in addition to all the wonderful books I do have, and I look forward to spending more time reading this. So this is Computer Technology by O.R. Lawrence, and this was, let's see, when was this published? 1984. So thank you, Dave. So that's one thing that Dave has provided, given to the channel. The next thing Dave has donated to the channel is this PC motherboard. This PC motherboard is oh, the clock has been taken out. Nice. Let's damage on that. There is a little bit. I'll have to clean that up. I believe it's a 486. It's got the AMI BIOS, American Megatrends BIOS on here, and this looks like, oh, here we go, it's a 486. So we'll take a look at that in a video. We'll check it out, make sure it's working. I have a postcard coming so we can plug it in, turn it on, and see if it's posting. Postcard is like a diagnostic card. It gives you all the post messages when the computers are booting up, and check the memory and everything else, make sure it's working. So we'll be looking at that, and we'll be using the floppy drive controller and the floppy drive graciously donated by Geek With Social Skills on this. The next thing is provided. He has provided a CD-ROM drive. This one is it's quite heavy. It's an early one. It has this piece that pops up like that to insert your CDs. Okay, next on our list is a bunch of cards that came along from Dave. Let's take a look. This card is a Comtrol Corporation. It's a rocket port card. It looks like a some kind of expansion card. I'm not sure what this is really used for, but we'll be looking at that in the future. Next here, this is a SCSI card. This is no name brand as far as I can tell. Yeah, SCSI. It's a SCSI card. It's got an internal and external. So maybe with this we can hook up to a eventually to a computer and use blue SCSI on this. This would be a cool project to look at. Another card here. This is the Adaptec. The Adaptec 1505/1515. Another SCSI device here, a SCSI card. Quite neat, interesting. So this again will be, I would like to plug this into the PC that we're going to build eventually, and get blue SCSI on this too. So we'll be looking at that. What's next? Next, I have a modem card. Yes, this is a modem, and it is a let's see here. Does it say who's it from? I don't know. I think it's a I love how they don't put on the cards what they're exactly, who they're from and what they're for. This is quite common in a lot of here we go. US Robotics Model 0584 modem. So do we need a modem nowadays? I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of fun though to set it up and maybe hook up a BBS, make into a server, and try dialing into it. It'd be kind of fun, neat. What's next? Here we have this is a sound card. This is the AdLib or AWE Creative Lab sound card, 1996. Yeah, it's the Sound Blaster AWE64 sound card. So at least we'll be able to get sound out of our PC. Nice. The next thing is a video card. This Western Digital chip on here, 1989. I'm not sure. It's missing the RAM, the video RAM. So we'll have to populate that, see what kind it takes, populate it, and try it out. Maybe the card is still good. I don't know, but neat. So we'll have a nice video card for that. And the last card here this is an interesting card. This is a compact. This is from a compact computer. This is a video card. It has, let me see if I'm showing this properly. It has it's like EGA out. It's got composite out, and it's got a built-in TV tuner. This is the TV tuner on here. So we'll have to get this all connected and see if I can find the drivers and see if we can get any video out of this, and see if we can pick up any television channels, which is highly unlikely in today's day and age. And yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you, Dave. Check out his channel. Leave links below. And that concludes the donations to the channel. Thank you everyone who's donated to the channel, and really appreciate it, and look forward to these projects coming up in the future. Next, let's get into the status of two of my current projects. Okay, so here is the project updates on two projects I've been working on. One is the Pet Companion board. I have a video on that. I've made two new boards. Here's just a different board, slightly tweaked. This one is the new board that has the updated information for the capacitor. There's no bodge wire on this one, and basically it's the same board, and so that is being tested now, just to make sure that the final thing is good. And then I made one in white just to show difference in color. I kind of like the green one best. The blue is neat. The white is okay. I'm not really crazy about the white color. I just thought it'd be something different to make, and so that's that. And then there's the blue one here. So I do have boards still, and the boards are still available. If you want to email me, I'll leave a description in the video as to where you can email me. I do have some kits, mostly assembled boards ready to go. So if you're looking to get a board, and you want to get composite out, audio out, and the ability to get RGB to the HDMI adapter connected, well, I have some boards, so just give me a ping and we'll go from there. Now, on one of my last videos on the universal or generic, whatever you want to call it, external video or composite and RGB to HDMI connector. Here is the new board I finally got, and it's the same board with the corrections of here. The two pins that were the connection for the two pins was missing. That's fixed, and the resistor there is fixed. So this board is working. I've double tested it. It's the same as the other board. This just plugs in there for your RGB to HDMI adapter, and then your composite goes here like that, so you get your composite out. So it's the same board, and with the corrections on them. So that will be available. The Gerber files to make this board is available now on my GitHub page, so take a look there and you'll be able to find the Gerber files. You can get this printed by your favorite PCB manufacturer and test it out. On top of that, I've added another board, and this is also on the Gerber. The Gerber files are available on the my GitHub page, and this is a very simple board. It's basically this board, but even smaller. But this board is only for the RGB HDMI out. So what you would do from here is you have your ground, your video, vertical sync, horizontal sync. So from here, this goes into your computer, whichever one you want, and then this connector, well, it's not the right connector, but your RGB to HDMI adapter cable would plug into here. So you could put this, it's got 2 mounting screws here. There's 2 more here, but the connector gets in the way, so there's 2 here. And you just basically plug this internally to or externally, if you want, onto your vintage computer. Find those signals on the motherboard, run them to this header here, and then from here you get RGB to HDMI out, which gives you a lovely and amazing HDMI output. And it's a small board, so you can go from this board to with composite and RGB HDMI, or just this one if you want that. So check out my GitHub page for the Gerber files on those. Well, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you liked it and you'll stick around and watch more videos coming out soon in the new year. A big thanks to everyone watching, like viewers like yourself, my subscribers, and my patrons, which are scrolling at the top. Hopefully you found this video interesting. Look for links below for the generic or universal video out. The pet companion boards are still selling, so if you want one, please email me and we'll get one out to you ASAP. The Gerber files for this is not coming out yet onto the onto my GitHub, because I want to make sure I sell all my boards first, because all the donations are still going to the local food bank. So once those are sold out, so hopefully get those sold quickly, and then I can release the Gerber files to everyone for free. So thanks again, everyone. Stay safe. Talk to you later.